Okay, let me share with you some step-by-step tutorial for doing just a sketch and a little extrusions, and I will share with you some little secrets to be a little bit faster to draw your sketches. So let's do a new part and give your computer some time to download properly everything. On the top, on the bottom right, you can see the unit right now. So units right now are customs, but let's say you want to use millimeters, grams, and seconds. So select your unit first, okay? It's important to select to make sure that you have the right units before you begin to draw your sketches and add dimension. Okay, you need to select the sketch and you can save as, and save your part with the right name. Okay, let's call it example ECE216 example sketch. Okay, save it right away because sometimes you don't save at the end, and if you close your computer or it's crashed, you will lose everything. So save your part right away. Okay, let's say I want to do a sketch in a plane. So you need to select a plane or a plane surface, okay, to do your sketch. So now we just have three planes, front, top, and right. So let's select front, and now I will draw a sketch. So let's select sketch. Okay. I will show you something. Let's say I want to draw a shape of a house and I want this point at the middle of the bottom line of my house. So I will begin to draw a line there. You see this little line? It means that we are horizontal with the origin. There we go. Can we make it middle? No. So make sure that you are going on it and up, vertical, and I am in the middle. And there I am vertical and horizontal with the other point. And here we go. Okay. And escape. Okay, so you already have some constraints. So for example, this one must stay vertical. Okay, and this one must stay horizontal, but you see it's not snap on the center. So we will need to do that. Okay, so now we drew this shape. Okay, and we will need to add some dimensions, but I want to show you something. Let's say I want to do, and you have some option like this one to do your straight slot, but I show you something. Let me make it bigger. Okay. So I click on the line. I am doing a line, horizontal line. Okay. If I keep going and I click, I will do a line. But if I come back on the point, okay, let me see. You see, I come back now, I have a little circle there. So now what I'm drawing, it's a circle. Okay. If I keep going, I do a line. If I keep going, I do a line. But if I come back, okay, now I'm doing a circle. And I can click there. Okay. I know you can do this shape with the straight slot or different slots that are available, but there is a way to do arc of circles and line without removing your mouse from your sketch. Okay. You want me to show you again? So for example, let's do a line. Up, I come back before I click. Oops, circle. Here we go. Here we go. I have a circle. I have a line. I come back before I click. I have a circle. Okay, and sometimes it's a bit tricky to use, but, and let's say a line. Okay, you see, I know my shape is completely crazy, okay, but just to show you. And I can move this one there, and I can move this one. I recommend to try to move your sketch before your dimensions the best you can. And you see here, we have a problem. You see this point and those points, they are not um, attached together. So it means that your sketches is open. So what we need to do is we need to select this point, and we click Control to have both of them together and to merge them. Okay, if you have a hole in your sketch, you will not be able to extrude or make a hole with your sketch because SolidWorks cannot do that. It's not closed. So when it say your contour is not closed, it means that you have a hole somewhere. Okay, so you see everything is blue. So I mean, if it's blue, and I will remove this one because I don't want this shape at all. So let me remove this one, and let's do maybe just a circle. Here we go. Okay, this one, everything can move. Okay, everything can move. Oh my God. Okay, everything. Control Z is your friend in SolidWorks. But I need to put some dimensions. So the start dimensions are there. But before you put dimensions, like for example, 10 millimeters, try to add all the symmetry and all the things that we can need. Like for example, this line should be on this point. Oops. So this line with this origin, and we want them midpoint. And you see now what's happened is like when I move this one, it will move the other one too. Oh, you see it's not horizontal. So click on it and add the horizontal line. So now it's always horizontal. What I like to do is like I'll make a line and I try to see what can move. Okay, so now this dimension can move. Okay, we will put the dimension after. Can move this one too. This one too. Okay, so maybe we want that those 2 points are on the same line. So what we can do is we can use a line, okay, and this line we select for construction. So it will be just for construction. So click on this point, and you see the line, it's a dotted line. So I mean this line is not included inside the extrusion. Later, it will just be there to help you add your dimension and your constraints. And you want that this line is horizontal. Oops. Okay, but this point, I don't know why it doesn't take it. And these points are merged. Okay. Now if I move this line, both points are coming together. Yay! Okay. This point also must be vertical above this origin. So let's do the same thing. Let's click on the line. Let's select for construction only. And this point. And this point. Here we go. Enter. And escape. Oops, I have draw 2 lines. Move this one. Let's make it bigger for you. And you want it vertical. Here we go. And you see now, yeah, this point has to stay. I cannot move it right or left. I can just move it up and down. What else? We want that this line and this line. So you see this is already tangent. So your arc of circle and line are tangent, but not this one and this one. So you select both of them and automatically SolidWorks propose you different options. So you want it tangent. And you see this one and this one are not tangent too. So you select both of them with control and tangent. Now they are tangent. They can move like this. Yeah, this stays slot, so that's correct. I think it would just miss the dimension, so that we will put the dimension after. Here we go. It's still blue because we are missing dimensions. But I think we put all what I call constraints, so meaning symmetry, using axes, vertical line, horizontal line, those kind of things. Tangent between arc of circles and line, etc. Now we can begin to put the dimension. Here we go. So let's say 150. Enter. Let's say this is 90. And let's say the total, so we can cut this one to have the total 8 of your house. 130. Here we go. So you see now all the outside contour is black. It means that the outside of my house, the outside of this shape is fully constrained. I want all your sketches black all the time. All the time. Okay. Otherwise, when you do modifications, you could change something that you didn't mean to change because it was not fully constrained. This circle, we need 2 information for this circle. We need the dimension of the circle. We need the radius. So we click on that. Oh, that's the diameter. That's fine. Okay. Let's say it's 20. And I want to position this circle. So I want it to be, oh, you know what? I will use this dimension let's say 50. Here we go. And let's move everything a little bit so we can see everything like on your drawing. We are not doing a drawing right now. We are just constraining, putting dimension to the sketch. Here we go. I know it's not ideal, but that will be okay. Okay, so let's say this one, this circle, I want it in the middle between this one and this one. What can we do? We can create a construction line. There's different options, but let's say we can create a construction line between this one and this one. Oops, oh, I forget to put constructions. That's okay, you click on it and you click for construction after. You want it horizontal. Okay, and you want that this point and this one are midpoint. Here we go. You see, now my circle, it's in the middle of the right side of the house. And if you change, I don't know, you change the diameter, so you double click on the diameter and you put 25, so now it's bigger. It will always stay in the middle. Okay. And for this one, what do we need? We need to set a radius. It's a radius because it's an arc of circle. This one to the right, it gives us a diameter because it's a full circle. So let's say 12.5. That's a little bit big. Okay, let's say 10. Here we go. And we want this one be 40. Maybe you can hear the gardener outside. Okay, and what do we miss? We miss the 8. So our I is this. So let's say 60. Here we go. And we miss one more thing. So if you still have something in blue in your sketch and you don't know what it is, okay, just take it and see how you can move it. Oh, I cannot move it. Why I cannot move it? Because I should be able to move it to the right and to the left. Oh, here we go. You see, the only thing that is missing is the fact that I am going right or left. Okay. I'm sorry, there's a gardener outside. I finished this video quick. So let's say I want that this one and this one are 15 from the side. Here we go. And what you can do, so it is fully constrained and you're good to extrude your sketches. What can you do to put this one in the middle? Okay. Okay, so what will be the options to position this hole, this slot, in the middle or within the middle? So what we can use, and we will work on that a little bit more in the weeks after, but I show you right away. Oops, let me try to remove this. You need to do escape, and just click on it. Yes, I know. Did it. Here we go. Okay, so what we can do, we can make a calculation. So what we want that this distance is half of the total distance that are left on the left. So this is, here we go. And it's equal to, you can write a function. So it's equal to, I open the parentheses, this distance divided by 2. Okay, so now I have 75. I have 75 minus this distance is available, and everything together must be divided by 2 because it's just one side. Whoops. Yeah, it's not easy to write inside it when you forgot a parenthesis. Okay, let's go completely to the right and divide it by 2. Let's try. No, not this formula. Let me do it again. Okay, this is equal to, okay, so I need to divide by 2 at the end. So I will divide by 2 at the end. This 150 divided by 2 minus this distance. Enter. Here we go. So this distance, you see now, this 17.5 has a sum in front. It means that it's a function. So let's see the magic happen. Let me put this one there. there so you can see. So now I increase the dimension of my house 200. See, everything stays center. I change this dimension there 30. It stays center because this one is a function. It's come from a calculation using the other dimension. Okay, so I'm making it big so it's easy, hard to see all of the dimension. Let's make it this one smaller again. Here we go. Here we go. So we will play with this a lot, but you are welcome to already use, and I will show you how to add some equation and extra, but you can already use some symmetry, some construction lines, some formula between dimensions to have the symmetry or other thing like that, and you can play with that. Okay, and remember, so your house, you must do only one sketch, and at the end, you must exit the sketch and extrude your sketch. Okay, here we go, and automatically, SolidWorks is taking the right contour. It's called contour, but you can select the contour if you have more than one sketch there and enter. And you enter the thickness of your contour. Here we go. Okay, and you save and you submit the SolidWorks part. Okay, I will open your SolidWorks part and I will check that here we just have one sketches. It could be sketches number 10 if you redo the sketches 10 times. That's fine, but I just want just one extrusions and one sketch. Okay, and I will open your sketch and I will check that everything is in black and all the dimensions are correct based on your instructions. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions and I hope you enjoyed this little video. Bye bye.